This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
Without a doubt, without any uncertainty whatsoever, we know that the Republican Party is the party of threats and the party of violence. During COVID, we watched the onslaught of white crybaby action inundating state capitals all across the country. "Don't tread on me," they declared, because they were asked to wear a mask to protect others around them. And then, in the wake of Donald Trump's loss, we all witnessed on live television the attempt to overthrow the United States government by way of reinserting him, by overturning a free and fair American election. All of this was a run-up, a practice run at what is to come if Donald Trump is indeed indicted for his many crimes. Obstruction of justice among them, but also the possible violation of the Espionage Act with his illegal retention and storage of highly sensitive top secret documents. So top secret, so sensitive, they couldn't even be allowed to be generally described in public. And now Republicans are taking to the air, Fox News in this case, this weekend with the B team, and they are setting the stage for more violence, this time on a national stage, if indeed Donald Trump is indicted, if indeed Donald Trump is held accountable, if indeed Donald Trump suffers any consequence whatsoever for his many crimes. Here is Lindsey Graham on with Trey Gowdy, where he declares if Donald Trump is indicted, there will be riots in the street. Watch this.
Say this. If there's a prosecution of Donald Trump for mishandling classified information after the Clinton debacle, which you presided over and did a hell of a good job, there'll be riots in the streets.
Now look, to the untrained ear and eye, that may seem like just a prediction of maybe what's to come. But we know how they operate. We know that this isn't just I'm just calling it like I sees it. This is a call to arms. This is warning everyone, if you do it, if you indict Donald Trump, if you hold Donald Trump accountable for his wrongdoing, we Republicans will revolt en masse and there will be violence. The party of law and order, the party that has maligned rioters, protesters for year upon year upon year upon year, is now warning everyone openly, if you do this, we will riot. It won't be a spontaneous thing. It is pre-planned, pre-orchestrated, premeditated. He's letting us know. And it's not just Lindsey Graham. It's not just this asshole. It is also Donald Trump himself who is amplifying this message. Let's scoot on over to Truth Social and see exactly what Donald Trump is doing with this message from the mouth of Lindsey Graham. Here it is. 14 hours ago, Donald Trump truthed this video.
And if they try to prosecute President Trump for mishandling classified information after Hillary Clinton set up a server in her basement, they literally will be riots in the street.
There literally will be riots in the street, talked about by Lindsey Graham, amplified by Donald Trump. This is the same script we've read before from these maniacs. The same thing we've seen with the insurrection. All of their coded language, clumsily coded language, to communicate to the masses, if this happens, you need to do this. Otherwise, there's no other reason for Donald Trump to amplify this, but for communicating to the deplorables, and they are, that this is what you need to do. A party of chaos and violence and threats. This time, not just dedicated or directed to the United States Capitol building, not just directed to the city in which I live. Now, this is a nationwide attempt at intimidating. You'd better not dare hold Donald Trump accountable for his crimes that threaten and risk the safety of Americans everywhere through a blatant disregard for national security. You better not, because we're going to riot all across the country. That's where we are. You need to prepare yourself for the eventuality that there may be violence in your hometown, in your general vicinity. Because there are no Republicans saying, oh, whoa, let's calm this down. Let's lower the temperature, as it were. Remember, a couple of weeks ago when Donald Trump reportedly talked to the Attorney General and said, what can I do to lower the temperature? And what did I say to that? This is bullshit. This is him being able to talk out of both sides of his mouth. Because a president, an ex-president, a former leader of this country, the head of one of our two major political parties, doesn't want to lower the temperature in earnest and then retruth or post on his social media platform this. Those two things don't work together. Lindsey Graham, Donald Trump, mainstream Republicans are radicals who are inciting violence if indeed there is accountability and consequence for Donald Trump. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. You can absolutely also email me, daily@dollemore.com. I would absolutely love to hear from you. You can also get at me at social media. I'm at Dollemore on Instagram. I'm suspended right now, apparently permanently on TikTok, so maybe there, but also on Twitter, at Dollemore. It is a crazy world in which we live. That repurposed material from this show gets me suspended, or banned is the word they used, on TikTok. Weird. Anyway, if you appreciate what I do and you appreciate the ban hammer that gets thrown down on me, you can support my work. Click the join button below this video right over here. Become a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month, just pennies a day. Or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast. Both those are great ways to support what I do right here. I love you guys. I appreciate your engagement and your participation in our democracy. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.